Welcome, folks. Torah portion Korach. We are on the fifth reading. We continue with the aftermath of the rebellion of Korach against the leadership of Moshe, against the appointment of Aaron as the Kohen Gadol, the high priest. Now, today, to further solidify, so to speak, his position, if you will, continue the story. If you can let Andrew in, please. Thank you. Dabra Hashem al Moshe Lemar, and Hashem spoke to Moshe saying, Dabra b'nei Israel, speak to the children of Israel, bekach, and take, mi'itam, from them, mate lebeitz of. Mate is a staff, a staff. Take a staff from each one of the base of the heads of the father's house, me'ez kol nisiyehim, from all of their chieftains, their leaders, leveis avaisam, their father's house, shnei masar mates, 12 tribes, ish eshmoi, each person, his name, tichtev al mateo, right on the staff, right? Yeah, this is the first time that there was the idea of what's it called, marketing, when you
mass marketing?
No. You write a name on someone's pen. I forgot this. Right. Forget what the right. So write on each staff the person's name, the head of the tribe. So you have 12 names, right?
Just the person, the leaders.
The leader, right? Right. It's not like a cast that everybody, is signing off on. Right. Shem Aaron, and the name of Aaron, Al Mata Levi, should be written on the tribe of Levi. Ki Mata Echad L'Reish Beis Avaisam. There's only one staff for each of the father's house, right? So in other words, it won't be whoever the leader of. Well, and there isn't one.
Why not Moses?
Why not Moses? Because this is about, you'll see, this is about showing and showing to everybody the position of Aaron, that he's the head, he's the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, right? But so there's 13 because there's 12 tribes, and Levi is not included because in the 12, so it's the 13th, right? Rashi in 18. Ki mate echad, for there shall be one staff, afal pi shechalaktim, even though you divided them, l'shtei mishpachas, into two families, mishpachas kuna, levad, there's the family of the priesthood itself, well, Levi levad, and the family of the Levites onto itself, mikol makam, nonetheless, shebet echad, but it's a single tribe, right? It's a single tribe, so therefore, it won't be the head of the Levites' name there, but it'll be Aaron's name there.
Who's the head of the Levites?
Hmm?
Who's the head of the Levites?
Well, that's the one that was chosen that the whole thing began. What was his name? Hold on. Safan. Hold on. One second. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, Elitzaphan, the son of Uziel, was appointed the head of the Kahati branch. But yeah, so I'm not certain who it would have been. Anyways, it's Aaron's name is written on the staff, right? Yidaber Moshe, and Moshe spoke to Bnei Israel, to the children of Israel, V'itnu love,
You just like yesterday.
and they all gave to him, call Nisiahim, all of the chieftains, the head of the tribes, Mata Lenosi Echad, Mata Lenosi Echad. Each gave a staff from each tribe. Each gave us from each tribe. Lebesa Beisam to their father's household. Shnei Masar Mates, so Mata Rebetzeich Matesam. So there are 12 staffs, and Mata Aaron and the staff of Aaron was amidst them, right? Meaning there was 13. Rashi, why does the verse say Meteich Matesam amidst the staffs, right? What's the precision there? His staff was placed in the center. That they shouldn't say it's not Shechina because it was placed on the facing to the Shechina, the presence of Hashem. Parach, that's why it blossomed. This we'll see in a moment what happens. Okay. Vayanach Moshe is a mates lifnei Hashem ba'el ha'edus, and he placed Moshe the mates, the staffs, before God in the tent of testimony. Okay, v'hima macharas, mimacharas, and it was the following day. V'yavai Moshe came el ha'edus to the tent of testimony. V'hine, and behold, Harach mate Aaron, blossomed was the staff of Aaron, Levi, to the tribe of Levi, the house of Levi rather. It's a perach, and it had blossomed. The yatzet tzitz v'yigmol shkedim, and it sprouted buds and produced ripe almonds. Yeah. I think yeah. Okay. Rashi 23. Vayetze perach, and he brought forth a blossom, should be on the Sikkim Ashmai, as it sounds. Tzitz, bud, hu chanatas apri, that's the emergence of a developing fruit. Shaperach neifel, when the blossom falls, right? The blossom falls, and now, the fruit is ready to emerge. Vayigmol shkedim, and it developed almonds on this staff. Shehukar apri, when the fruit was identifiable. Hukar shem shkedim, it was perceived that they were almonds. Yes, David.
I'm reading it.
Okay, so don't say anything then. Yeah, I'm not certain why you're doing that exactly, but whatever. So, when they developed the almonds, and it was perceived that the fruit, it was perceived that it was almonds. The word yigamal or yigmal, another instance of the child grew rather, and was weaned. In other words, he reached an identifiable stage of development. And we find this word in reference to a tree, developing fruit, its sprouts shall be. So now Rashi asks, okay, so you're just showing that the word vigmal means that it was developed. Okay?
Fix the first fix the first fruits.
That mean?
The first to blossom or figs or almonds.
Let's continue with Rashi. Rashi says, why did Aaron's staff produce almonds rather than a fig or something else, right? Sorry. because it is a fruit that's quickest to blossom. Mikol pears, of all fruits, it's the quickest to blossom. It takes, I think, 21 days to blossom, so it's very quick. Avamir alakuna, so that is a metaphor. So too is one who raises objections against the kuhuna, the priesthood. The punishment is quickly coming to that person. As we found regarding King Uzziah of Judea, that with his anger at the Kohanim, tsaras was on his forehead, skin disease. Targumai, Onkelos explains it. The kappas shigdin and it bound almonds can mean eshkol shgedim yachad, like a shape of clusters of almonds together. Kefusim zeh al zeh, bound up one on top of the other. Right? So I think I don't know where, I don't remember where I've seen it. I recall it takes something like 21 days. It's not here. Last words for today. Moshe went out, Skol Hamatis Milifnei Hashem, with all of the staffs that were from before Hashem, El Kol Bnei Israel, to all of the children of Israel, the Yiru, the Yichush and Mateo. They saw and they took each man his staff. Right. So, what was the point over here? Okay, let's see if there's any. No, no, it's not. So, so the Rebbe brings just to, that Moshe took Aaron's staff and put it in the middle of the others. So the simple explanation is in order that, it shouldn't feel that it was maybe at the edge closest to the divine presence, so therefore it got affected by the divine presence, and that's why. Right. So the Rebbe says that it's not only to prove Aaron that, his position is his rightful position, because look, it bore fruit, his staff, right? But also because it was in the middle in order that it should affect the other tribes and their staff. And we see that at the end of the verse. What does it say? That each one took their own staff. They saw what happened. They took it. Why they take it? Because they knew that it was affected by Aaron's staff. Right? It was affected by his staff. So they took it. Interesting. Okay, so the Rebbe asks like this. We need to understand further, right? Why was it necessary for God to make this additional miracle in order to make clear of the authenticity of the choice of Aaron, right? I mean, come on. Korach was swallowed up. The 250 were burnt up. Like, what more do you want? Got to prove it further? Like, what's going on over here? Okay, I know Jewish people are, but still. So, furthermore, what happened over here was a miracle, right? That staff, it's not connected to the ground, right? So it's not growing something naturally from the ground. So it's a miracle, obviously. But yet, huh? Yeah, yeah, exactly. But yet, at the same time, it what did we say, if you recall, that the leaf fell off and then the bud came out, right? Which is a natural way. A natural way. So, why wasn't it just straight? Almonds came. Why did it have to be a natural way in something that in the end is miraculous, right?
Your place in New York.
No, they placed it not. I don't think in the. No, it was not in the ark, but I don't think it was in the ark. Huh? Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. So the miracles that happen with Korach and his group, right, being swallowed up and being burnt by the Keteris is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, brought the awareness to the Jewish people that Moshe did not appoint Aaron on his own. It was Hashem that chose him, and he was just the agent, the emissary, the shliach, right? However, there was still something to take away from the defiance, the complaint of the Jewish people. That, okay, God chose him, Moshe appointed him, right? But it's not because Aaron is special. Whatever, God chose him. You might think that, right? That's why they took the staffs from other great people, leaders of their tribes, right? And let us see then what happens. In other words, it's his staff. It's not Moshe's staff, not someone else's. It's his own, right? And in particular, it was miraculous, but yet it was within the boundaries of nature that helped it along. In other words, there was a flower that grew, and then the flower fell, and then it budded the almonds. So, um, all this happened. Why? This was hinting um, to the Jewish people. Hashem has mentioned that his choice in Aaron was not was not uh, was not. So I'm not sure I got this. Okay, please. Aha. So in being appointed as the Kohen, right? The question is, why did it happen like in a natural way? Hashem is hinting that now his qualities, Aaron's qualities, right, transformed him, just as the staff was transform him, that his personal growth, and that's why is a natural part of growth of him. It's naturally him. In other words, yes, he does have the virtue. It wasn't merely, oh, okay, it's Moshe's brother, so we'll choose him, we'll keep it in the family, but really, it's not his virtue. No, in his becoming the Kohen, Hashem made him sprout, flower, right? That it became his natural self, the qualities that he has. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to stop here and we'll continue in a few moments.
Welcome, folks.